Start your engines, open the floodgates, unleash the dogs. eBay gave us an early Christmas present, so milk it out to the bone. Hello and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Polish Pete and I'm eBay reseller based in UK. I buy cheap ladies clothing in bulk and I sell them individually on eBay for profit. I'm also an unpaid carer for an elderly and disabled person who lives abroad. Today I would like to talk about the recent promotion on eBay UK to be precise. Business sellers can now sell in used clothing category for free until the end of the year. And you are telling me that eBay doesn't care about business sellers. Let's talk about it. But before we start, if you're interested in reselling on eBay, please consider subscribing to the channel so you won't miss out on my future content. This is the small hobby channel. I don't run it for the money, so if you wish to support my effort, subscribing is the best way to do so. So guys, on Wednesday, yesterday, I have received a message from eBay inviting me to opt in to their newest promotion. They are waiving all the fees associated with selling used clothing. No final value flat fee, no variable fee, no insertion fees, no operating fees, whatever it's called. No fees whatsoever except the shop subscription. So eBay doesn't care about business sellers? There you go. All the advantage that private sellers did get over us is gone now. At least in used clothing category, up until the end of the year, we can sell now for free, and in the new year we will see what is going to happen. There will be buyer's fees and stuff like that and all that malarkey, so we need to wait to find out how this will pan out. But as far as I know, we are back in the game. Private sellers will not undercut us anymore. So join this promotion. You need to go to your eBay messages, find the invitation and opt in. Then go to your seller hub, refresh the page and check your promotional offers section on the main page of your seller hub. If you actually have opted in, because if you didn't opt in, you go and do it again and again and again until you see that you have actually opted in. And if you opt in, then you are good to go. Now, to take full advantage of this promotion, what you need, or rather what you want to do, is check all your unlisted items that are non-clothing and clothing with new condition. That includes new other, new with defects and all that. You want to list them on eBay first using your free listing allocation, your monthly free listing allocation. If you still have some for this month. Then you want to end and sell similar or all your non-clothing items and clothing new condition that you already have in your shop, to give them full 30 days cycle, using still your free listing allocation for this month. And you want to do the same at the beginning of November and December as well. Now, having that out of the way, you want to list your used clothing. Put everything you've got there that is ready to go, yeah, and go and photograph more. Yeah, the more you put on, the higher the chance that you are going to sell it by the end of the year, paying no fees. I'm putting all my summer stock in, all my small sizes in, everything I can find basically. Every single item that I can find is going in. And now for this used clothing, you don't care about your free monthly listing allocation, because you don't pay insertion fees for that, so you can go over. Yeah, I had my first sale literally 20 minutes after I've opted in. Yeah, so just stop watching this video now, go and opt in ASAP. Every sales count. So, you know, the longer you wait, you may get a sale right in this moment and you're gonna pay insertion fees for it and you don't have to pay it. So go and opt in and then come back to finish watching this video. Come on, go on, I'll wait, go on. Are you back now? Let's carry on. So we didn't have an offer like this for ages, and back in the days when we had those offers, it was often 50% off of final value fees just for a month and only on first 100 items that you have sold. Yeah, now we've got almost 3 months on all used clothing, which is literally 100% of what I sell. And what I like the most is that it's free insertion fee as well, which means that I can flood eBay with everything I've got. 3,500 items, or maybe even 4,000 items. Yeah, I'm going in, all in, because I'm not paying extra penny for my insertion fees. Yeah, it looks like I have closed my second shop just in time. And I've managed to transfer all those items to the main shop just in time. I'm going to save myself 94 quid a month for next 3 months. And I'm not going to pay final value fee on top of that. I am a bloody genius. I'm not. I take that back. My lord, you know everything. You've planted this brilliant idea in my head so I could save some money and feed my family. In the name of the Father, and Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. It wasn't. I'm not a genius. It was something better. Now, let's consider our possibilities here, guys. Assuming that you are not lowering your prices. You keep them as they were. And because you are not paying fees now, until the end of the year, we've got some wiggle room here that we can work with. You may send better offers to watchers now. Let's say you were sending 15% discount. Now you can easily send them 25% discount and you will still be better off without paying those fees. If you charge postage, you could even send 30% off, because you are not paying that fee on the postage and that discount doesn't apply to postage, if you know what I mean. Yeah? Just do your maths before you start sending those offers, and do your maths to be on the safe side. Also, you can do coupon. I normally do 10% coupon. That is public. So I've done coupon for my followers that is 20%. I don't mind to give my followers 20% off, because I will be still better off with that 20% off that I was with 10% off and fees on top of that. Yeah. Next week I may try something else. I may cherry pick my worst inventory and put it on the markdown sale with like 50% off. Yeah. Things to consider. Yeah. Another thing worth to consider is ramping up your promoted listings separately or in conjunction with what I've just said about offers, coupons and markdowns. You need to do your maths. You need to do your maths to know what is your wiggle room exactly. Yeah. I'm seriously considering doubling up my promoted listings, just to have a look what change will it make. I'm still better off than paying fees, so I may try it as well. There are a few more things that I would like to talk about in this video as well. Big shout out to the viewer Chris Edwards for pointing out this one to me. Because there is no insertion fees, it means that we can do nuclear reset 5 times a day if we want to. Yeah, 5 times a day if we want to, because we are not paying insertion fees till the end of the year. Obviously, it will be on used clothing items only, but still, if you are like me, selling used clothing and nothing else, then you can do it on your entire shop. I'm going to take a moment to think about it, to consider my options, and I will make a decision probably over the weekend. But to be honest, that nuclear option sounds tempting. I'm not going to lie, it sounds tempting. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is that for last about 6-7 days, eBay has been sending messages to private sellers stating that eBay thinks they are business sellers. So eBay gives them 21 days to register as a business account. Now, I've talked about that with eBay, with some manager in eBay. I went on the chat, half an hour later I was talking to the manager because nobody knew the answer for my questions. And this is what I have been given. Yeah, it was on Monday afternoon, I believe. So I've asked what are the criteria. I was honest to them. I said I'm a YouTuber, my viewers want to know, so I'm asking. Yeah, so I was asking what are the criteria of eBay deciding we think this is a business account selling as a private account. Yeah, and it's not about, they didn't give me, obviously they didn't give me straight answer, but it's not about how much you have sold recently. So it's not like I was selling, now I've sold that much, and this is the point where they say, yeah, you are a business account. I don't know, you've sold for £5,000 and now they say you are a business account. It's not like that. Yeah, they are looking more at your current, your previous sales, kind of in a longer period of time. He said he didn't want to say what is the period of time. Sorry, she didn't want to say what is the period of time. But when I said, is it 6 months or a year, 12 months, she replied, yeah, it's about that. So there you go. Yeah, so there you go. So if you had in last 12, 6, 3 months, if you had regular sales on your account, then they will consider you private account. Or it may be a hint that it is, sorry, not private, it's a business account. Yeah. Next, she said about that £1,000 in takings in a year, because obviously when you cross that £1,000 in takings on eBay in a year, in a tax year, they have to send the information to the taxman about you. So they consider that as well. Yeah. If you crossed that and you, for example, you took this tax year, you took like 3,000, that's way much more than 1,000. So that may prompt the algorithm as well, yeah, to send you that message. And also, she said that you've sold so many in last 12, 6, 3 months, and you've got so many still on your account. Yeah, so chances are you will carry on selling. Then this is another thing that can trigger that message to you. Yeah, and this is what I was able to find out. Not much really. And one more thing, there is no, when they send you that message, they will not tell you, oh, we're gonna close your account. They say we may close your account, we may restrict your selling abilities, we may. And they said if they do it, there is no like you can't challenge it. There is no simple way to challenge it. There is no simple way to say, no, I'm not a private account, and give me my selling abilities back. You would have to go via regular helpline and start from there. And we know it's not easy. Yeah, we know it's not easy. So, and she said that they have just started to send those messages. They will carry on. It's not like if you didn't get it by this point, that's it, you're safe. No, they will carry on sending that. They have just started. Yeah, probably they started with most obvious cases. Yeah. And the last thing I want to talk about is a little bit of a rant. So please stop saying that there is no fees on Vinted. It boils my piss. This is why people don't understand what they are doing, because they can't see things in front of their eyes. There are fees on Vinted. They are forwarded to the buyers. But thanks to the Polish competition authority, Vinted has to display the price with that fee already taken into account. So buyers know right away what they are going to pay, because previously they were just listing your price and adding fees later. Now they have to do it straight away. This is what Polish competition authority told them to do, and gave them like a, I don't know, £3 million fine or something like that. I can't remember how much it was, or maybe 700,000. It was a quite substantial fine. I can't remember. Maybe it was 3 million Polish currency. I can't remember. Doesn't really matter. They are doing it. They are doing it now because of this fine. Yeah. So if you want to sell your items on Vinted for exactly the same price as you do on eBay, then good luck, because in most of the cases, with those fees on top, the price will not be attractive anymore. That's my opinion and my rant over. And that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for the privilege of being listened to. If you found this video interesting, please don't forget to click that like button. If you wish to support the channel further, consider subscribing. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time. God bless you all, and bye-bye.